First carry for Raheem Mostert. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. There's Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He was brought down by Eric Harris.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
from the 27. Garoppolo. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk. 27 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Raiders nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Carr now to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 74 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
The 24-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Never lost him with the pick. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Now after the INT, it's Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, 49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
3-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets into the 30-yard line.
Mostert, the ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Buying time to his left. He hits right, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Mostert. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
now Garoppolo on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And this one is incomplete.
If you don't take a shot downfield, 2nd and 1 is a perfect time to do it. If you're going to be in heavy run defense, you should have good windows to throw it downfield.
And it looked like there was something there right after the snap, but the defense able to recover. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, 49ers 7.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good...
And got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nelson Aguilar. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He was brought down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The 1-yard line.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
No gain on
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No gain.
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now Mostert. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Garoppolo on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep, and this is caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Raiders 28, 49ers 14. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On first down, Carr looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
At the 26-yard line.
Carr now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's another one.
Here's Jacobs.
First down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Number 20.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Second and goal at the Niners' 6-yard line.
Second down and goal. Carr escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Josh Jacobs, incomplete. It's now third and goal.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. And Carr's going to keep it himself. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Derek Carr in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 14. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bobby Gold to kick off for San Francisco.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on it. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Dee Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 54 yards. With a play fake to Jacobs. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Carr. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. It oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
lose the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And some room to run now. And he's into the end zone. It's a foul return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
they still had the option. But let's face it, there's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And this one through the uprights and good.
makes the score Raiders 49. 49ers.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
He was brought down by Nevin Watson.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
Looking for White on the deep ball. And they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't be
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. After the sack on 1st down, Carr. And he can't get away. Carr is going to go down, and that is a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to win?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks it. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
42-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
29.
To throw again. Carr. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nelson Aguilar. 42 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. They find some open field here. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. A 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk. 35 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Raiders 57, 49ers 23. Robbie Gould to kick off for San
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, that's calling college football. I saw a game that, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Carr going to throw here. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing again. Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice...
Trying to get to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Abram. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 9.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
23.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them